So it looks like we're live. We will be streaming the first round of Kunal Invitational today. I think there's only one game today. It's CSM versus Nido. Should be a good game. For those of you who are on the way, this is the first ever best of three team lock DOU tournament in like 8 years or something. So I'm really excited for this. Unfortunately, Kunal is busy right now, so he won't be around to cast it. So it's just me. But before the game starts, I will just be checking out this Mickey Mouse generation of ADV being played for doubles semifinals. Lead Blacks is kind of crazy. Uh, Let me try to get the audio stable here. How's that? Okay, that looks not bad. If I turn it down a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, best of three team lock. Uh, ESM versus Nido. Looking forward to this game. Hopefully they play on tours so I don't miss it. Um, oh, I should have linked the stream. Hold on. Oh, best of three team lock. ESM versus Nido. Looking forward to this game. Reggie guy spotted. 1% T-Tar again. Okay, I mean, this is doable for both players. How did C get a healthy Zapdos and Safeguard up? Interesting. Oh, we got the arrow. Huge. Zapdos taking 54% from Ancient Power. Classic. Zapdos might literally be gone in this format. Let's see. It's like Nido is online. I just waited for ESM. Oh, there he is. Okay. This is game 3, so I would like to stay with this as long as possible, but you know, I'm here to stream one thing. Big Asian Tower, okay. Interesting. So I guess it's just not HP flying, or that was the read. I'm watching this for. I haven't played in like a year. Okay, yeah, it's HP rock or something. But how does the Combine Suicune get knocked out? This is the question. Dark Earthquake, okay. Double Earthquake. Huge damage. Dude, what order is this playlist played in, man? This cannot be the real way it is. Okay. Oh, never mind. Never mind, F1. GG's. Classic. So I believe that means Spatial Week and Ice Fighters are tied at 2-2. Let's see. Where is beginning? Real ones know this is the worst thing about streaming Mons games is waiting for the game. I'm hoping it doesn't go unlinked, especially on like DPL. Go. All right. So two very interesting teams here. Okay, so this team looks very very familiar. It's the team I was running. It's the exact same six except an Amorous Therian over or Blood Moon over an Amorous Therian. Which I guess makes sense, right? It's like another special attacker that pairs well with the
Oh,
Chiyu. Um, and then the Deoxys on this team was high forward, so interesting if that's the same. And on the other hand, we have some fuck ass rain team, VSM, with DNC.
the LARP.
True.
I'm late. I'm late. I'm sorry. I am late.
Real. Also, we're streaming with no delay this time because this is not a real tour. Okay. Well, it is a real tour, but not in the sense that they can get mad at me for streaming it with no delay. Okay. First impressions of this matchup. Uh, Honestly, looks fairly even. Uh, Kind of depends on if the Deoxys set is the same or different. Uh, because the old face had Flashkin and Deoxys for DNC. Uh, Moon looks
I guess
pretty
it would
good
be
here.
bad for if ESM doesn't have boots on his ensign. It might be bad too.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I do think the rain mode is like fairly strong here. Oh, but yeah, we do see the DOS leap for the hands here. Um, and of course, since this is best of three team luck, acquiring information for these 3 games is going to be very important for both players. Um, and of course for us casting this game as well. Yeah, I got the fake out pressure from Nido here. Uh, Looking to probably safely set up rocks here potentially, or just attack with the Ox. It's hard to know with this team, right? Because like it's literally the same 5 plus 1 different one. um, okay, yeah, we see the fake out. What's this Deox is going to go for? Oh, it looks like it is the Life Orb Psycho Boost variant. uh, we see a big Ivy Cudgel into the hand. That's a lot of damage early on the hands. 68. But yeah, the Deoxys is like slightly out of position now that it's used its Psycho Boost on the Pelipper, of all things. Okay, we just see the Ensign. Interesting. I mean, I don't really disagree with that. You kind of just threaten another big attack with the Ogre Pawn. You can take a free kill in the hand slot, probably with like a grass move, just to cover for that Ogre Pawn switching in. Um,
I like this line for Nido. The hands doesn't seem that important in this matchup.
Not an understand your hands is important in every matchup.
Infinite Mungus Diancie is very positive in Iron Hands.
Yeah. Alright, we see the Wellspring switch in here. That's just going to be a power up on the other slot. That's not a great turn for Nido. Ogre Pawn's going to take a lot of damage there. And the thing with Deoxys on this kind of team is like it doesn't really like coming in later most of the time. He kind of just wants to get burst damage early on. Alright, we see the Roaring Moon come in. That's a really safe switch in here. But we'll lose the tie if that's a tie. Important information there that ESM's Ogre Pawn cannot speed Nido's going into game 2 here. But the Ensign is going to live because of that. And get a big parting shot off, and Dancey comes in for free here. Really strong board position for ESM, I think. With that Ogre Pawn there, kind of prevents the Blood Moon from really threatening the DNC here. But the Deoxys probably does still have Flash Cannon, so is ESM going to play around it or not? What?
I cannot believe ESN has an inclination of what this team is.
A very interesting team. Oh! Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Okay, so that's very important information for game 2. Kind of a surprise tech there. Not going to be very much of a surprise going into game 2. Alright, we get the big terror from the Ogre Pawn Wellspring. Probably going to take a Psycho Boost for its trouble here. Wow. 65. um, Ogre Pawn still in pretty good position here. However, Tailwind for Moon is going to go off first, and the hands might outspeed the Ogre Pawn under Tailwind. But honestly, Pure probably just a fairly safe Amoonguss pivot on the Ogre Pawn slot. Or not, okay. Really like that very much. But yeah, the Amoonguss does get to come in for free here. I really think you should have pushed that in one of the slots there. Um, yeah, Orlando's going to come in instead. Interesting. On this kind of team, it very much could be Scarf Lando or something with the rain mode, but it's kind of a weird rain team, so I'm not really sure what to expect here. All right, Instinct's going to come back in. Nido still has Terra, by the way. Um, it is not Scarf Lando. It gets outsped by the hands. So there's going to be the Life Orb variant. Or Sash, I suppose. But I think ESN's probably just taken too much damage across the board here.
Landorus doesn't look bulky either, taking 61 from -2 drain punch like that.
Yeah, yeah. Ice punch. All right, the Chi is going to come in here. Uh, oh, Terra Ghost. Okay, so a lot of surprise information revealed here in game one. Um, but yeah, this game one's going to be wrapped up. So we'll see how the players adjust going into game two. Obviously, I think in this game one, right, for ESM losing that DNC there was like really big uh, to the unrevealed flash cannon. So probably really needs to preserve that. It has a good matchup here. If he can like Terra it. Um, of course, we don't even know what the Terra is yet. So yeah, nice game one from Nido there. We'll be able to just wrap this up with a big fire move here. Actually, wait, is it still doable? I don't think so. But with a double protect here, like you can get big damage off on. You can kill the Shiyu probably. Um, and then without Beads of Ruin, the question is,
Hyper Voice shouldn't KO off Luna, but Blood Moon should.
yeah, yeah, there's the Blood Moon that's gonna kill. Yeah, okay, so that'll be game one. Did Rage Powder win? Odds?
Roaring Moon is still going to be faster than the Ogre Pawn. So even
Yeah, yeah,
if you go Rage Powder Hyper Voice, you're just going to get cleaned anyways.
yeah, yeah. Breaking Smoke just won. Yeah. Okay, but that's gonna be like game one.
No reveal on the Incineroar art. I'm going to assume it's Boots because Citrus didn't proc.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. All right, so here we got game two. Um, what adjustments we're going to see for both players here, right? So if you're Nito, you feel pretty good about that game one, although you did give up a lot of information. ESM, by contrast, didn't really. The only Terra type revealed was the one you already knew. Um, but yeah, I think ESM really needs to play around this Deoxys better. Like that's just really like uh, the big thing here. The only moves unrevealed were presumably Icy Wind and Stealth Rock. I'm going to assume the team is the same. It's just with one mod changed. So it's probably Assault Vest Chiyu. Um,
Yes, it should be that. I gave Nido-Rus the paste for the original team with an Emerist.
hmm.
I like the Blood
Well,
Moon
he already
adjustment
had it.
as well.
He already had it. He was in my Dream server. Um,
Oh,
so,
I do like the Blood Moon adjustment.
yeah, I think it's a good change. All right, let's see. Moon gets plus Incineroar lead. Uh, but yeah, I mean, Instant does have the faster fake out here. The Amoonguss is strongly threatened by Deoxys here. I guess the enhance could be faster than the Instant. Was that revealed in game one?
No, that was not
Okay.
revealed.
Okay, we're just gonna see a pivot here from the Ogre Pawn. Probably just a knockoff into the. Okay, the hands is faster than the Incineroar. That's really big. Um, but he is making a fairly safe play there. Um, does have to kind of think about how he's going to switch around this Ogre Pawn, but he does have Sludge Pawn. That was revealed. So the Ogre Pawn on Nido's side is actually not in the greatest spot. Uh, you probably Grass Move the Instant here. Oh, Encore. Okay, interesting. That is a change from the original paste. Um, the Josh is going to come back in here for a lot of damage. That Life Orb Psycho boost. um, interesting. Okay.
That Ogre Pawn has no reason to stay on the board now, right?
Yeah, I can't damage either one. Probably mm, fairly safe Moon Switch if you want it.
You
Um,
can also do Chiyu and Psycho Boost to Pawn.
Oh, okay, we see a rocks. And an Ivy Cudgel into the Sonora switch. Wow. The Ogre just spiky shielded in front of Encore. Classic. Not a great turn. Hmm. Is there any way for this to be recoverable? Um, oh, okay. Big Psycho Boost. Into another 65%. Uh, Die for its trouble, but once again, early Terra burn from ESM.
We've cleared a little bit of room out for Amoonguss, but it's still not having a great time.
Yeah.
ESM wants to get Diancie and Trick Room soon, but I don't know how much progress he can make with full HP hands and Blood Moon in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of rough. I think it's probably over. That turn of the Incineroar just got caught by that Ivy Cudgel was really big. It's kind of that was just good awareness on Nido's end. Then Mungus was unlikely to switch to stay in there. Another breaking swipe. Presumably a Sludge Bomb just to kill this Ogre Pawn. Nope. Okay. This game is Jover.
Diancie will be getting Trick Room up, though.
If you had Pollen Puff here, this would still be fine, you know? But it's Mickey Sludge Bomb instead.
Hey. Incoming reveal that it's not even Rage Powder. Now that would be some epic gaming.
Yeah.
Oh, that just dies.
Good game. Yeah. Yeah, ESM got a lot of turns wrong in this one. It's a kind of a whack team. Definitely could have been done. I did not think it was a favored matchup. But Nido played this very well. Game one kind of just used the text on the team to his advantage. And game two here kind of just got turns right.
ESN did not have a good time playing around this Deoxys at all.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
set's really, really good at keeping off that Diancie Amoonguss combo.
for sure. See an overheat. Big damage. Here's how Landers can still win. I'd actually.
Not,
Oh, it's slower than the GU.
well, that's just a travesty. So it was bulky Landers?
Yeah, it was bulky Landers, yeah.
Slower than the Roaring Moon until and
Classic.
oh lord.
Well played by Nino. He's going to advance to
Landers.
1-0. You literally don't know Pokemon, man. Shut up. This guy doesn't know ball. But yeah, Nino's going to move to 1-0. Pool 3, I believe it is. Let me double check that. But yeah, each player is going to play 3 games in the pools phase. So Nino advancing to 1-0. Well played there. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, and the other players are Akaru and Burns, which I think is happening Saturday. I don't know the specific time, but I will be streaming that as well. We're trying to stream as many of these as possible. But yeah, thanks for watching. We'll catch you for the next one.